It is 4 o'clock. I will call this meeting to order. Please stand to sing our national anthem. Please be seated. We'll begin with the roll call.
Mayor Sue Patterson,
Present.
Deputy Mayor Warren Dickert,
Present.
Councillor Harold Fleet,
Present.
Councillor Dave Hawking,
Present.
Councillor Carol Hudson,
Present.
Councillor Brandon Cable,
Present.
Councillor Susan Sackle.
Present.
Thank you, Vicky. All members are present and accounted for. So this afternoon, we're going to explain our role with the Truth and Reconciliation. And I want to say that the Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Canada, otherwise known as TRC, was officially launched in 2008 as part of the Indian Residential Schools Settlement Agreement. Intended to be a process that would guide Canadians through the difficult discovery of the facts behind the residential school system, the TRC was also meant to lay the foundation for lasting reconciliation across Canada. Reconciliation starts with all of us acknowledging, listening, learning, and following through on the Truth and Reconciliation calls to action. In 2022, this council agreed to begin the journey to reconciliation through some specific actions. A land acknowledgement policy was unanimously supported and adopted, which includes flying the Every Child Matters flag outside the Civic Center, a moment of silence observed during a council meeting, and that we encourage staff and elected officials to wear orange in recognition of the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, also known as Orange Shirt Day on September 30th. The land acknowledgement. As we work toward reconciliation with Indigenous people, we begin our meeting today by respectfully acknowledging that we are situated on the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe Nation, the people of Three Fires known as Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi nations. And further give thanks to the Chippewas of Saugeen and the Chippewas of Nawash, now known as the Saugeen Ojibwe Nation, as the traditional keepers of this land. Please join me in a moment of silence to honor the lost children and survivors of residential schools, their families, and communities. May we all live with respect on this land and live in peace and friendship with all its diverse peoples. So, welcome to our council meeting for Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025. Good afternoon, council, staff, guests, the viewing public, and the media. Council, does anyone have a disclosure of pecuniary interest or a conflict of interest? Of course, if one should arise during the meeting, you may declare it then. Item 6 on our agenda, we do not have any additions or deletions to the agenda, so we'll move on to our health and safety message. This message demonstrates the town's commitment to safety to staff and our residents. It is intended to raise awareness of potential risks, promote safe practices, and help prevent injuries, illnesses, and fatalities. This afternoon's message is brought to us by Councillor Hudson.
Thank you, Your Worship. So today's health and safety message is on memory loss prevention. Although there are no guarantees when it comes to preventing memory loss or dementia, some simple activities might help. If you're concerned about memory loss, speak with a medical professional. Be physically active every day. Physical activity raises blood flow to the whole body, including the brain, and can help keep your memory sharp. Stay mentally active. It engages the mind to help keep your brain in shape. Do crossword puzzles, read, play games, try a new hobby, or volunteer. Spend time with others. Social interaction helps ward off depression and stress, both of which can contribute to memory loss. Get together with loved ones, friends, and other people, especially if you live alone. Stay organized. Keep track of tasks, appointments, and other events in a notebook, calendar, or electronic planner. Repeat each entry out loud as you write it down to help keep it in your memory. Sleep well. Not getting enough sleep or having sleep disrupted has been linked to memory loss. Adults should sleep 7 to 9 hours a night on a regular basis. Eat a healthy diet. Healthy diet is good for your brain. Eat fruits, vegetables, whole grains, fish, beans, and skinless poultry. Too much alcohol can lead to confusion and memory loss. Manage chronic health problems. Follow your healthcare provider's advice for dealing with medical conditions. Regularly review the medicines you take with your healthcare provider, and some medicines can affect memory.
Thank you, Councillor Hudson. All good points there. Item 8, we do not have any delegations, so we're going to move right into our closed meeting. And it is recommended that the Council of the Town of Hanover meet in closed session in order to address a matter pertaining to a trade secret or scientific, technical, commercial, financial, or labor relations information supplied in confidence to the municipality or local board, which, if disclosed, could reasonably be expected to prejudice significantly the competitive position or interfere significantly with the contractual or other negotiations of a person, group of persons, organization, and advice that is subject to solicitor-client privilege, including communications necessary for that purpose regarding a letter of intent with respect to Westario Power Incorporated. I need a mover and a seconder for that. Councillor Hudson and Deputy Mayor Dickert. All in favor? That is carried, and we'll just take a minute to switch over to our closed meeting.